If God is one, why do his followers fight like enemies? Is God Catholic? Is Satan Muslim? Today we are going to ask the question that almost every believer quietly fears: which religion does God actually belong to? Because every faith acts as if God is on their side, as if the universe itself obeys their rules. Catholics insist that their church is the one true church. Protestants argue that Catholics distorted God's message over centuries. Sunni Muslims say they are following the correct path laid down by God. Shia Muslims claim that Sunnis abandoned the leaders God himself appointed. So we have to ask, if God is one, why do his followers describe completely different gods? Did God change his mind multiple times? Or is it humans who keep rewriting him according to their own understanding? Catholics pray to saints, seeing them as mediators to God. Protestants say this is a deviation from true worship. Sunnis follow 4 schools of law, interpreting God's guidance in slightly different ways. Shiites follow their imams, believing them to be divinely appointed interpreters of God's will. If all these groups are correct, then God himself seems conflicted. But if only one is correct, then billions of humans have been praying to an incomplete or even false version of God for centuries. And now we confront the question that makes almost every believer uncomfortable. Why did God create Satan? According to Islamic belief, Satan was originally one of God's angels. He was among the highest angels, obedient and close to God. But then God created Adam and commanded the angels to bow to him. Satan refused out of pride and arrogance. In this act he fell from angelhood and became humanity's enemy. But pause for a moment. Did God truly not know Satan would refuse? If he didn't know, then God is not all-knowing. If he did know, then why create Satan at all? Why allow this being to exist, knowing the harm he would cause to humanity? Even more deeply, why not create Satan as Satan from the very beginning? Why go through the angel-to-devil process? What purpose did it serve? And if God foresaw all the pain, war, fear, and division Satan would unleash, then it was never really Satan's plan, it was God's. Every act of suffering, every war, every betrayal was part of the divine plan. Now consider this. Why do religions fight each other if they worship the same Creator? Catholics say Protestants are wrong. Protestants say Catholics follow man-made rules. Sunnis claim Shiites distorted God's message. Shiites insist Sunnis abandoned God's chosen family. Every group says we are right, you are wrong. If God truly wanted humanity to follow a single path, why didn't he make it clear? Why deliver different messages to different people, in different places, with different rules? Or is the harder truth this? Humans created their own versions of God and now fight to defend them. So ask yourself honestly, if you were born in a different country, a different family, a different culture, would you still follow your faith? Would a Catholic born in Iran still remain Catholic? Would a Sunni born in Rome remain Sunni? Would a Shia born in Texas even know Shia Islam? Be honest, is your faith truth or just geography? And here is the final, toughest question. Was Satan the real test, or are religions the test? If God knew Satan would challenge humanity, and he knew religions would divide humanity, maybe the ultimate question is not which religion is right. Maybe the question is much harder. Why would a perfect God create all of this chaos in the first place? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Challenge your beliefs. Debate. Let's see which groups have the courage to question what they hold sacred. And stay tuned, because the next video will ask an even harder question.